How did one return to something one had sworn to leave forever? Nothing ever could, nor ever would, be the same. Gabriel Lloyd stood in the shadows, the place where he was most comfortable. The beeches, pines, oaks, and chestnuts swayed in the soft breeze as accompaniment to the sing-song chirping of two goldfinches chasing each other through the dense canopy of the wood. A squirrel stopped to look Gabe over, then moved on, oblivious to the torment Gabe felt at being back. The outline of the great house stood tall in the shade of the forest of trees which protected it. It was still the same red brick, dressed stone and ashlar, with sharply gabled roofs intermingling with chimneys that almost equaled the height of the trees. It was 10 years since he had last been to Arden Park, a place he'd once loved, that had been his childhood home. Brief memories flashed through his mind, triggered by the mossy, earthy smells he had thought long gone. Fishing in the lake with his father, climbing trees, riding to hounds. It felt like an eternity, yet only a decade had passed. Now, the estate was his. He was the Earl, the owner, the temporary steward of all it entailed. He did not want it. It represented everything that was evil in his life, and the man he had once idolized was at the heart of it all. His father had been a coward and a thief of honor and decency. Unfortunately, it had all been uncovered very publicly, tied in with a case of murder and suspected treason, and even Gabe had been accused as a traitor in front of a crowd in Hyde Park. He had been trying to quietly investigate the matter in order to exonerate his father, but it had backfired enormously, ending in his father's ruin. Scandal had attached itself to the entire family like a parasite, and Gabe had escaped back to the continent with the army to avoid his father.